Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, Comments and Answers TJ. I hope you are all doing well. In this video, we are going to prepare for the book study, Complete Testimony, for the week of September 2nd to 8th. This week, we will be studying chapter 15, paragraphs 1 to 7. So, let's get started. Questions 1 to 3, Part A. Who is Paul's new companion, and what do we know about him? Paul's new companion is Timothy, a young man around 20 years old who shows great vitality and enthusiasm. Despite his youth, Timothy has already proven to be a trustworthy person, and Paul chooses him as his companion for this second missionary journey. Although Timothy is leaving his home and may face dangers and challenges along the way, Paul trusts him more than Timothy probably trusts himself. Additional comments. Paul's choice of Timothy as his companion highlights the importance of preparing young people in the congregation to take on responsibilities in Jehovah's service. Despite his youth, Timothy had demonstrated his love for the truth and his desire to serve, which made him worthy of Paul's trust. The trust Paul places in Timothy also teaches us a valuable lesson about the importance of trusting young brothers. Although Timothy was young, his willingness and faith made him a valuable companion, reminding us that spiritual maturity is not always tied to age. Questions 12 and 13, Part B. What will we learn in this chapter? In this chapter, we will learn important lessons about how to resolve differences of opinion, just as Paul and Barnabas did. We will also better understand why Paul chose Timothy to accompany him on his journey, and reflect on the vital work that circuit overseers do to strengthen the faith of the brothers in the congregations. Additional comments. This chapter shows us how differences of opinion among brothers can be overcome when there is a common goal, the expansion of God's kingdom. Through the example of Paul and Barnabas, we learn that, although there may be disagreements, unity and love for Jehovah's work should prevail. Furthermore, the chapter highlights the importance of the work of circuit overseers, who, like Paul, dedicate themselves to strengthening the brothers in faith. It motivates us to value and support the work these brothers do, recognizing their effort and dedication. Question 4. Why did Paul decide to make a second missionary journey? Paul decided to embark on a second missionary journey because he wanted to visit the brothers in all the cities where he had preached Jehovah's word. His goal was not just social visits but to strengthen and encourage the newly baptized Christians, informing them of the decisions made by the governing body in Jerusalem and, as a traveling overseer, strengthening their faith. Additional comments. Paul's decision to make a second missionary journey demonstrates his deep interest in the spiritual well-being of new Christians. He was not content with just preaching the message but showed true Christian love by wanting to ensure that the brothers were spiritually strengthened. Paul's example teaches us the importance of continuous attention in the ministry. Just as he did, Jehovah's Witnesses today continue to visit people who show interest in the message, ensuring that they remain firm in the faith and continue to progress spiritually. Question 5. How does the governing body provide instructions and encouragement to the congregations? The governing body of Jehovah's Witnesses, under Christ's direction, uses letters, printed and digital publications, meetings, and other means to provide instructions and encouragement to congregations worldwide. They have also appointed circuit overseers to regularly visit congregations and maintain close contact, thereby strengthening the brothers. Additional comments. The governing body, by using different means such as letters, publications, and meetings, ensures that all congregation members, regardless of their location, receive the same direction and spiritual encouragement. This fosters worldwide unity among Jehovah's Witnesses. The close communication between the governing body and the congregations also reflects the love and interest that these anointed brothers have for the spiritual well-being of each Jehovah's Witness, ensuring that all receive the necessary support to remain firm in the faith. Questions 6 and 7. What are some of the responsibilities of circuit overseers? Circuit overseers are dedicated to providing personal attention and strengthening the brothers in the congregations they visit. Following the example of the Apostle Paul, they preach the word with urgency, advise, encourage, and teach with patience and skill. Additionally, they participate in the evangelizing work alongside the congregation, and their example and spirit of sacrifice, especially in difficult conditions, greatly encourage the brothers. They are also characterized by their love and devotion, and everyone in the congregation does well to imitate their faith and conduct. Additional comments. Circuit overseers are an example of dedication and sacrifice, as they not only supervise and teach but also actively participate in preaching alongside the brothers in the congregation. Their example of humility and service is an inspiration to all. In addition to their responsibilities in teaching and supervision, circuit overseers and their wives show great love for the brothers, willing to make personal sacrifices to help them. This highlights the importance of love and a spirit of sacrifice in the Christian life. Well, these have been the practical answers for this week's congregation book study. I hope they are very helpful to you, my dear brothers and sisters. I send you a big hug, and may Jehovah bless and protect you always.